This is the new Dell G16 7630, and the whole point of this gaming laptop is to bring high performance, almost Alienware grade, at a price that's lower than Alienware flagships. Here's what I'm talking about. So the G16 is available in multiple variants. There's options with Core i7-HX processors, Core i9-HX processors, and GPU options range between 4060 and 4070 in India. Now the variant we have is powered by the 13th Gen Core i9 13900HX processor, which is very powerful. 24 cores, 32 threads, a max clock speed of 5.4 GHz. Yeah, this is good. The GPU on our variant is the RTX 4060 with fast 8GB GDDR6 RAM, a total TGP of 140 watts, and it has all the new 40 series features. Now this CPU and GPU combo does really well in benchmarks. Let me show you. I've tested the 13900HX processor before, so the amazing multi-core scores in Cinebench or Geekbench is not very surprising. This is a powerful CPU. The 4060 is something I was testing for the very first time, and this is actually very good. It hits 10K in 3D Mark Time-Spy, which means it can handle AAA titles. We obviously tested this. We played multiple games on this laptop, and the performance is actually good. See, Cyberpunk is an intensive game, but I love the fact that with graphics set to ultra, AI frame generation turned on, DLSS set to quality, the FPS was pretty good, ranging in the 50s. The gameplay is also very smooth, and I enjoyed the experience. And if you want higher frame rates, you can always lower the graphics a bit, which we did, and the FPS was obviously even better. Next up, Elden Ring is another AAA title that we tested, and with same settings, ultra graphics, the FPS was again in the 50s and 60s, and the performance is really good. We also played Apex Legends on this to, take advantage of the display, which I'll get to in a bit, and the performance is insane. Graphics set to high, resolution set to 2.8K, the performance was amazing. No frame drops, no lag, nothing. The FPS is almost always over 100, and it's in this game that I thought the display looked beautiful. Just look at the colors. Yeah, I'm not always impressed by displays in gaming laptops, but this is very good. These are the specs: QHD plus resolution, 16:10 aspect ratio, so you get more vertical space, 100% DCI-P3 coverage. Now 300 nits here sounds a bit low, but I felt the display was bright enough. It was not a problem. The response times are also something that I found to be good, especially in FPS games, and the fast refresh rate obviously makes this great for gaming. The game performance apart, the SSD and RAM are also speedy. There's 16GB LPDDR5 RAM and a 1TB Gen 4 SSD, which has speeds you expect from Gen 4. In terms of upgradability, you get 2 RAM slots, so you can upgrade to 32GB RAM in total. There are also 2 SSD slots, with both of them supporting 2TB SSD, so you can upgrade to 4TB of storage. You can also see the dual fans here, along with the 4 copper heat pipes. And for the very first time in a G-Series laptop, this comes with the Element 13 thermal compound, along with a vapor chamber, like the flagship Alienware laptops. Add to that, there's heat sinks on the back, the sides, and even above the keyboard here. Now, all of this combined brings you very good thermal performance. The laptop does not heat up even when gaming for long hours, and the fans also do a really good job. I say that because even when running benchmarks, the CPU temperature does not rise up like crazy. I also like that you can put the fans to max anytime using the game shift key here. The performance is also customizable. You get the new Alienware command center that we tested in the M18, and that means you get the performance profiles, but more importantly, you can create a custom profile with different offset for the CPU and GPU. Look, the performance here is great, and I like how understated this laptop looks. I especially like the white matte finish here with just the Dell logo, the G branding here. It looks premium if you ask me, and it is solidly built. No weird flex anywhere. The lid opens up with one hand without any problems. Now, this is a big and heavy gaming laptop, and you also get this massive 330-watt adapter with this. Anyway, the keyboard is also nice. It's an RGB keyboard, so you get all the gaming vibes, and I like that you get these macro keys, full-sized arrow keys, and the keys here are very good, be it for gaming or even typing. There's also good travel and feedback. The touchpad is a bit on the smaller side, but it's nice and responsive, so it's not a problem. And apart from this, you get dual speakers here, and considering gaming laptop standards, these speakers are actually good, fairly loud, crisp. Yeah, it's fine. The ports are also all there. The left has an RJ45 LAN port and the headphone mic combo. The right has a couple of fast USB-A ports, and even though there's no Thunderbolt 4, you do get a USB-C port with DisplayPort support, along with HDMI 2.1 and a USB-A port. Now, the webcam is the usual 720p here, and you don't get Windows Hello login. Lastly, the battery is fairly big at 86 watt-hours, and with the kind of specs it has, I think you should get a battery life around 3-4 hours. And when it comes to charging, there's Dell Express Charge Spot. Let's talk about the pricing now. The new Dell G16 2023 edition starts at Rs 1,61,990, and the variant we have costs Rs 1,84,990. So these are obviously high-end laptops. But like I said at the start, the G16 is aimed at bringing high performance at a price that's lower than Alienware flagship laptops, and this succeeds at that. Let's face it, it's all about handling AAA titles while being cool and having a good screen, and all of this is something the G16 does really well. Anyway, I want to know from you guys, what do you think of the new Dell G16? Is it like the perfect laptop for people looking for high-end performance at a lower price? Comment down below. and thanks for watching.